Hi, my name is Jim Tressel, president at Youngstown State University and formerly the head football coach of the Ohio State Buckeyes. It's my honor to take part in the Governor's Ohio Imagination Library. We're so appreciative to Fran DeWine for spearheading this effort, and also appreciative to the Second and Seven Foundation, who have provided the books for me to have this reading session. Each of our books has a value theme in the book. The first book, Hog Mollies and the Pickle Pie Party, is a story about the importance of teamwork. Let's get reading.
Sir.
The Hog Mollies and the Pickle Pie Party. Harley, Sprout, Hoppy, and Duke were the best of friends. Everyone called them the Hog Mollies. They were always playing and working well together. One day while playing hide and seek, Duke stumbled upon an old piece of paper in the attic. Maybe we should ask Grandma about it, he suggested to others. You found the pickle pie recipe, Grandma exclaimed when the Hog Mollies handed her the worn paper. I haven't seen that recipe since I was about your age. Each of my friends and I had a special job to help bake the biggest, most delicious pickle pie ever tasted. Pickle pie? That doesn't sound very tasty, interrupted Harley. Oh, but it is wonderful, continued Grandma. Some of my favorite memories are from the pickle pie parties we used to have. We invited everyone in town to eat and dance and sing all night long. I really miss those days. The Hog Mollies decided to surprise Grandma and bring back the pickle pie party that very day. Together, they would team up to find all the ingredients. The pickle pie recipe called for flour, sugar, eggs, and pickles. Sprout was the first to find his ingredient and quickly ran back to the kitchen. Pickle pie party tonight at Grandma's. But don't tell Grandma, it's a surprise. On the other side of town, Harley was collecting enough sugar for the recipe. As he ran back to the kitchen, he spread the news of the party to everyone he saw. Pickle pie party tonight at Grandma's. But don't tell Grandma, it's a surprise. Hoppy decided to visit the chicken farm to get the eggs for the pickle pie. He very gently carried them all the way back to the kitchen, never dropping a single egg. When curious people asked, he explained, pickle pie party tonight at Grandma's. But don't tell Grandma, it's a surprise. Sprout, Harley, and Hoppy met back in the kitchen, but Duke was nowhere to be found. I hope he gets here soon, uttered Harley. We can't make a pickle pie without him. A few minutes later, Duke walked through the door, his head hanging low. I looked everywhere, he said, but I couldn't find pickles. I went from garden to garden all over town. I even went to see if Farmer Smith had grown any pickles, but I couldn't find pickles anywhere. Don't worry, Duke. We found all the other ingredients, said Sprout. We'll help you find the pickles too. The Hog Mollies set their ingredients down to assist Duke. After a few moments of brainstorming, Hoppy had an idea. Grandma will know where to find pickles, he said. But we don't want to ruin the surprise party, worried Harley. Then the Hog Mollies all realized something. Grandpa, they shouted. They all remembered Grandpa bringing up jars of fruits and vegetables from the basement. Maybe he would know. Let's ask Grandpa. Duke led the gang to Grandpa. Do you know where pickles come from? They asked him. Sure, he replied. Come with me. The Hog Mollies looked confused as Grandpa led them to a huge patch of cucumbers in the middle of Grandma's garden. Here's where it all begins, he proclaimed as he plucked a perfectly ripe cucumber from its vine. The gang just looked at each other and shrugged. Knowing they were still all confused, Grandpa then led them to the basement cellar. In the basement, Grandpa threw open the cellar door. The Hog Mollies were amazed to see jars of the most beautiful colors arranged neatly on the shelves. One whole row was full of the brightest green they had ever seen. "Pickles!" they yelled. Grandpa then explained how Grandma brought him in cucumbers from the garden, and with a few simple steps, they became pickles. Now that they found the final ingredient, the Hog Mollies were ready to bake their pickle pie. The gang grabbed jars of pickles and walked upstairs to the kitchen. "Thanks for your help," Duke told the others. "It is so much fun when we work together." One at a time, the Hog Mollies proudly added each ingredient to the mixing bowl. Finally, it was time for the pickle pie party. Surprise! Everyone ate a piece of the pickle pie, danced and sang. "This pickle pie party is just as good as the ones I remembered," Grandma said with a big smile on her face. "But the fact that you worked together to plan a surprise makes it the best pickle party ever." How to turn cucumbers into pickles. Number 1, find a grown-up to help. Number 2, wash the cucumbers. Number 3, wash and sterilize jars and lids. Number 4, mix vinegar and pickle spice mix and bring to a boil. Number 5, fill jars with cucumbers and pickle spice mix. Then put lids on. Number 6, boil the sealed jars for approximately 5 minutes. And number 7, for the best flavor, wait at least 2 weeks to eat. Enjoy. Sure hope you enjoyed the Hog Mollies and the pickle pie party and learned a lot about teamwork.